what am I doing? Oh, God. Well, what are we doing today? The machine has not done cycling yet. I wish there was like maybe a message or something that would notify me of when this is specifically done. I guess maybe I should look into a mod for that at a later point. Oh well. Well, either way, we are going to probably cut down the amount of people that we have in the colony itself, because I'm going to be going through and figuring out whether or not the people that I have right now are super essential to the colony or not. So, Gav, you do have some stats and everything. I'm probably gonna put you away because you don't. Okay, you have cooking, but so does most of the colony. You don't really have anything unique or anything stand out, so I think in your case, you're going to get in there. Hi! Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day today. I'm currently going through the due process of figuring out who can be put into the factory and who cannot. Rossway stays because you're the only mech candidate. Also, you're a bug person. I want to keep that. We have Sokov, who's the healer, so you have to stay naturally. Rebecca, you're another Psycaster, but your Psycasting is the rebirth one. So I guess I could maybe keep you. Artelia is the animals and construction, and that's kind of like already tons of value. Well, construction alone. Katya. Honestly, you could probably go into the factory too. I'm gonna let you finish hauling the corn and then I'm gonna put you inside. What have you been up to today? Woods is our researcher and he's like surprisingly kind of important, so I'm gonna keep him. Raptor, also a crafter, have to keep you. Sapphire. You're, I think, Wood's wife? Thank you very much. Well, Rimworld is actually a surprisingly simple game to get into, but I'm playing it with a lot of mods. I think it's like 400 and something. Yeah, around 400. And it's one of those games which, you know, it's not as in-depth as a game called Dwarf Fortress or Project Zomboid. You know, it doesn't have like real-time wood injuries or, you know, all those like minor in-between details. You can mod it to have that depth, but at a base, it doesn't have it. So that makes it quite enjoyable to actually get into. But it is a colony simulator, so it's not really about like the individual characters. It's more about the actual place that you live in. And yes, I thank you very much for that. It's kind of like a, how do I best explain it? It's like a dream being able to actually be like 3D and like wave to people. If my hand would register. Hi. The quality of the hands needs to be a little better. I think you need to get like actual like proper committed tracking for it, but yeah. But thank you for at least for popping in and saying hello though. Yeah, Sapphire, I think you'd have to stay. Though aren't you? You're a different type of Psycaster. You're the ranged one, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, Pestila, you're also Psycaster, but you're also like the Umbra one. I don't really have much use for Umbra. So, best you also get in here. Yeah, I mean, I have tried to do hearts before, but they're kind of not great because the tracking isn't perfect, but like, hey, it works. I can do a lot of other stuff with the hands too, and I'm not going to do it on stream right now until someone pisses me off. You could probably hazard a guess as to what I'm doing. Or thinking. Iron Crusher. You're just very durable and dangerous. Wait, you are Psycaster too, but you're the Skarn one. But Skarn doesn't really seem to work much, if ever. So... Wait, you're one of the researchers, aren't you? No, that's Sapphire, I think. Yeah, it's Sapphire. So, Iron Crusher, also get into here. Eclipse, I think you're also a light caster. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I would love to do with the model and everything. But right now I'm still like super early on in like the usage of it. So, you know, as time goes on, I'll improve and hopefully get full body tracking and, you know, other stuff and make my fingers be, careful with the wording, posable, and not have my hand bug out. Ah. Oh, but Eclipse, you're the artist. No, get in there. Sapphire's the one I would need to keep. Brackvor, you're going to die, so you're going to stay. Gensel, you're interesting to keep because you're one of these things. You also some crafting, you can also do mining. I think you'll stay. Wells. I think realistically you would go in here too. You really don't have much going on for you. Enjoy your lurk and please have a nice day for me at least. All right? Yeah, you're gonna get in there too. Sarjane, you're inhumanized. I think I actually want to keep you because of the inhumanization, so you'd be like a... Oh, I put Kaya away. I probably shouldn't have. I should probably get Kaya back out again. Devon's the one I should probably put away. Yeah, I probably should put Devon away. Because, you know, while you are tough and everything else, all these other traits are not exactly, like, super omega amazing. Tuscan and Razor both are... Honestly, they can go. Razor, maybe I can keep you because of the nature of your Blade Whisperer trait, but I'm not sure. No, go on. We'll keep Bethlin. We'll probably also shove Gerhardt in there at some point. But at least now with getting rid of a good chunk of the colony and putting them into that, it means that I'm going to have more TPS. I think. I'm not really sure, to be honest. So we'll see. I actually can't tell if that's more or less. I think that's more. They go triple. No, double's the fastest I can go still. I think it's also a case that the map itself is also, like, developed. Like, I have a lot of stuff on the map. I could maybe probably end up looking into like what's causing potential lags. Like, I remember to do that off stream. I'm going to adjust my tracking because it seems like it's making me look down a lot rather than look up. So bear with me, you're gonna see me spaz out for a second. Maybe see something a little weird on the stream. There we go. That should look a little bit better now. Transport pod crash. Zukov and Zukoiv. I get rid of people and the game's like, no. Have more. Yeah, if he survives and he dies. Large, Gardner, Braggart, Ranky, Helios. Rest in peace, Zoikoiv. Or Zokoiv. I don't know actually how to pronounce that name, to be honest. Brivor, you could change your gear out, you know, do that, dude. Now that we have a smaller menu. Plant cutting, yeah, we have a lot of people doing the plant stuff, which is good. I think we have quite a few people who can do research. We have one person who can do dark study. Which, you could also do research, you know. That would actually be useful. Put you down and have you just be the researcher. That way you commit to it. I feel like, while you don't have the exact passion for it, due to your nature, it would be beneficial. And if need be, I can just turn you into it. So, yeah. I usually end up going and researching, right? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. And I made you a berserker. No, you don't have any stats. No, you are a berserker. Okay. And her right now is still kind of disabled because of something. It'll be a while before she's back up on her feet again. I'm probably... do I want to get rid of this? Is this a kitchen? I don't remember. Install this here. We'll see about reinstalling it here and seeing if that is the right place for it. Oh, my hands are still stiff. No, it's in the right place. So it seems like it's okay being in there. Not alchemy lab, so reinstall that, put that there. Yeah, where is this long? Medium, ancestral shrine. So would it actually be better in here? This is where the shrine room is. I'm sure there's just a factory in there, so don't question too much. It's not working in there. It's meant to be an alchemy lab, so I guess I could put the drug table in there? I'm not really sure. We'll give it a gander. Assuming I can find it. assuming it works. If it does, then this could be the dedicated alchemy lab. It's not an alchemy lab. So that works in there at least. A lot. Because your main thing is like it needs to be in the alchemy lab. But the drug table would be alchemy, would not? Oh, you're gonna take forever on this. Hurry, please. Fine. Keep working on it, I guess. Everyone else is gonna be asleep, so it makes sense, I guess. Back, yes, I kept you because you have the ability to do the one specific sidecast. Okay, so if I pick up any more people, they have to specifically be checked on whether or not they're there for combat or anything else. If I pick them up for combat, they get into they go into the factory. If they are not for combat and are extinguisher perform have different trades or whatever, and they'll stay in the main column. The game froze. Got it, but it doesn't crash. Crossing my fingers. I happened to click when it was crashing when I wasn't paying attention. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Is it a big raid? No, it's probably a big caravan. Oh, there we go. No, it's a bounty for Angeline. Fusion the Angeline escape from custody needs to transport to fleet to the abandoned orbit platform was in custody. He expires, having heard. I don't have a graph ship. I just have the engine. Like, I really don't have anything else with this. Oh, that's one thing. Pause. This is something I was supposed to do off stream, but I kind of forgot. Expanded. I... One 300. You can't go to infinite. Okay. Yeah. Close. That means we should now still be able to... Yes. Okay, good. I don't like it whenever things don't go really high and I can't make it insane. But at least with this, I think terraform. Do another 2. Get this swamp area slowly but surely turned into actual stone. That's turning into a building location. Because I don't want to keep mining out here and being shoved under a mountain all the time. Because, you know, here's mostly safe because of the mountain thing, but ideally, I would... Wait, are you upset by... Like, what? Crash RG not helped. We couldn't help. They died on impact. What are you talking about? We fundamentally couldn't help them. No, it's not woods, it's Sokov. Are you... you don't care. That's amazing. Alright, social. Just double checking. Wife and master, but your wife isn't there anymore, which means you're actually going to be maybe free from the thrall. It's nearby, but it's in the factory, so I guess it counts. Huh? It works. You like having credit bonds. Noble. No devastation. Was not my intention. Oh, I can't make a hermit, dude. She's fucking incapacitated. Who has the best social in the group then? 12, 14. Oh no. Is your health okay? Yeah, your health is okay. 11, 6, 0, 3, none, 0, 11, none. You're a child, none. Okay, Zukov. Well, actually, this should actually improve Zukov's life and not be so shit all the time. Oh god, okay, I wasn't ready. They take the body parts. No, I'm not going to really complain too much about that. What I actually want to look into is... I don't want their armor. I want your credit bonds. I mean, fuck it. Sell the kidneys and the lungs and the stomach. Well, maybe I shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. It'd be really bad if I end up selling something that would probably have been better keeping. Yeah, Artelia was the one who's like the animal bonder, so it's a good thing I actually kept you here because no one else would do this. Dragon eggs. I do think we have everything covered. Pardon me. They're building, and that's seeing a little bit of the DPS, but it's not that bad. Pardon me. Well, we are getting this cleared up, which is nice. Yeah, so surely we'll have like a big space here that we can work with. And then we can work on like clearing up a good chunk of this mountain. What I'll probably end up doing is trying to get rid of a good chunk of this in the center area. I don't mind the the absolute like outer areas being just mountain, because at least whenever it's, you know, all mountain, it's a trap you can technically use. What you end up doing is you end up building a singular pillar in the center, or at least several, and if enemies are going through that place and you don't want to fucking deal with them, you specifically send someone to destroy the pillar, normally with a ranged weapon. And once they do that, it crushes everything in that area, giving you a little bit extra time to work with stuff. Admittedly, I do have a lot of insane monsters in the colony, so it doesn't really matter that much, but the idea is at least having, like, using the mountains as a weapon. The downside is that I kind of use the mountains as a defensive measure, avoiding drop pod raids. I say that, but they still come through the ceiling anyway, so I don't think it really matters. I feel like a lot of the times when it's like, empty space, they still slam through the mountain into my home when they shouldn't be able to. It's kind of why I'm changing to it, or trying to change to a steel roofing solution. Because it's more permanent. Without the danger of rocks coming down and just, you know, rocks fall, party dies, type of moment. Why can you not use the biomass vesicle? Have I not done? I think I'm just looking at virus. Black lights. Sorry, it's in the bottom right. You can't see what I'm searching for right now. I'm trying to see if he's ever popped one out, but I don't think he has. Using extract backlight virus on the area. We can ignore this. Again, we're still not even like. Integrated race is 7, biomass 190. Or someone to use it. Already has biomass nucleus infection. Oh. Oh. Why would I turn what type of races have been already? It doesn't tell you. It says integrated races. They emptied out some of the virus. I'm going to... Oh, you're currently studying that. I'm going to make you use the virus. Because Backford's probably going to die. And whenever we bring him back, he'll probably end up still having those health issues. And unless I can cure them... Rip. Wait. Yeah, I know. I kept Woods. I kept the 2 people who I wanted the genes of too. Genes are growing. Genes are growing. Just need you to give me the Archon gene already, goddammit. Is there a biotech lab somewhere? I never actually looked. Yeah, your genes have finished growing. Get back in there. Give me your genes. How much are you thinking? Bethelin can become a psych focus caster person. Okay, yeah, it's like, oh, it's you don't have everyone here. It's because they're all in the fucking factory. Expected quality, that's fine to have, like, it be kind of shit quality. I don't need to be amazing. What I do need is you to become a psychaster. That will turn you into a mage, and then you'll never have to meditate. And you'll always gain psi focus, and you'll always gain psycast levels, and then I can turn you into the rebirth person, because technically your thing is like you were born and there are corpses, so I can maybe also make you into a necromancer. It's an idea. Also, my hands, this is me on my chin. But if I move my hand over, it's then on my chin. I really gotta figure out why the tracking works the way it does. Thanks, Cora. Even whenever you're not here, you're still here in my heart. What? Why'd you leave? Ooh. Okay, now you have psychcasting. The first thing is to make you a mage. Wait. I can still make you join in on the psychcast ritual and you'll do that. It'll just take a while. Guess it's working. So it gives me a 40 maximum to 40 mana generation by 40% while active. I thought that would reduce it. Clearly not. Sapphire game North Silent Global, which is good. But you're the gunner. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure like what ones would be good for you. Avoid focus only. Abby, what's your face? Sarah Jane. I mean, I could technically make you a blood path too. But I don't want to, you know, we'll just wait on it. That's like I've been so far. Oh wait, you're done here. Oh wait, you're sleeping right now. I'll wait until you wake up. Once she wakes up, you're going to eat that. Suffering from poor health? Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Ooh. You didn't give me the Archon Gene, goddammit. What the fuck? Oh, it's the dead life stuff. Stealth Defender actual shit. Damn, this is going up in price. Did someone... What? So annoyed about that. So annoyed. It froze. Oh, travelers. I can still send me and Bethlin on this. Oh yeah, this is pretty bad actually. That's not good. It's a good thing that he had catatonic breakdown before that disappeared, because we don't have Hermie to really grab anyone, so... I'm getting rid of people. Stop giving me people. Degroot. Also, enjoy your lurk, DK. Did you stomp through my ceiling? No, okay. What are you? I see you. Enjoy your day. Oh shit, the game's frozen. There's just gonna be a... Well, this guy hates everyone. God, please come out well. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe if I control Bethlin. Bethlin will become a rotationary gun turret. Oh God. What? Does this not count as a raid? I thought you're hitting everything else but the thing I told you to hit. Shh. T-burn. I'm gonna end up selling that guy. I didn't want to capture him. I could just... Why are you vomiting? What was in it? Pigs of meat, dragon meat, make a sloth horse. Elongated fingers and hair. That's not what I wanted. I got it all. God damn it. hate to tell you this, the group, but you're going to get absorbed. You don't have a choice. No, 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 no. We are going to get into the bed, and we're going to rest. And then you're going to get eaten. I didn't want you. I didn't care. You're fucking struggling over here. Don't accidentally absorb me. Target still has the ability to resist. Not for long. Oh, wait, her move's back up again. And she's all good. What I'm immediately going to do is not that. I'm going to make her work on that guy's legs. Now you can. I guess Scarb 6 or 5 is no longer incapable of walking. Oh no! I've been killed by a psychic attack. Oh no! We helped crush Fiji and then we fucking ate him. Oh no. Whatever will we do? Who the fuck cared about him? I guess maybe you, because you saved him. You actually, like... slighted by a lot. Holy shit. Damn girl. Fucking hit him. But the rest of these corpses should be slowly but surely moved. Architect, Hall. Well, while you're right here then, how about you repair Emrian? Your Emrian's damage repaired. There we go. Now Emrian's back at full HP. Getting the rest of the building all repaired too. Still down. Why does catatonic breakdowns fade out? Is there a specific number, or is it just kind of like a moment? Hard to say, but we are going to send her Rumi out to find the biotech lab somewhere. No, that's a silo. It's also a silo. If I just click on the quests, it'll be a little bit easier. Oh, it's right there. Send caravan, accept. Rumi. Go. Oh shit, deadlight geezer. Well, let's hope we can find something good out of this. Please, Archon Jeans. The one thing I'm going to do at the very least is maybe set the punch. Use your fucking fire spear. Why? Oh, wait. Say no, but you're both very capable at combat. Oh, you're good construction, good mining, good shooting, medical, and intellect. Toxic gas production. Oh, no, you don't. You're doing this now because we don't want this on fire. Oh, fuck, never mind. They're going to just set it on fire anyway. Because they're going to explode. Low expectations. Demolisher. Animal minimizer, I can make it a really small adult dragon. Ancient mech reload. Oh, mech recharger. Mutator. It's an archetype. Super adaptive biology. Yeah, that's a word. So voicing something else. Wood leather. Continue fighting the fire, what the fuck? Girl, what are you doing? Okay. Well, maybe if I just immediately form caravan. Where are you going? Low pain tolerance. Head back home. No, you can suffer. Very unhappy. Oh, that's a bad one. Take the corpses, because we can use them. Alright, let's clear out the list. I don't want to take the genes that are kind of shit. Rare skies, go away. Slug voice, wood leather, go away. Humble. Expeditions, that's not really that great. Truant. I don't remember. Is this stealth adaptations? Oh. That's certainly unique. Don't need toxic gas. Don't need very unhappy. Let's take that. This was also a bad choice. Send. Now when are we unleashed? It's doing that. We're back to it now. I'm just going to drop off our inventory. And then some. I'm surprised that you aren't doing sacrifices. Well, now you are. That's how it should be. Wonder Dragon. It's an undead one. Oh no. How do you tame this? Bless me. It's the profaned. Yeah, I know. It's... I don't think the psychic lance will do that much. After give me solid and destroy that. Oh, there's a high chance that she's going to get attacked immediately, but I am almost sure that she's going to be able to take it on. I know she can. Are you handling it, or are you you're still hauling? Okay. You're sacrificing to the gods to get the redstone, bloodstone, something. You're doing the necessary studies. 2 + 4, 2, 3. I don't even know what the fuck that was. Still says it's level 1. If you were to die, would that end up making you drop that? Or not? Oh, this thing's still alive. Real quick. Thanks. Oh, it's still alive. There's another one that was alive on top of it. There's 3 on top of them. Can you do it? Let's give it a try. If not, you can kill it, and then you'll be another dragon killer, because I think you've already killed, like, a few dragons. Stretching. Okay, Ardelia, let's see how it works. Either you fail and you have to kill the dragon, or you succeed and you don't have to kill the dragon. Oh! She got fucking away from it. But everyone's kind of fast for it, so it's like, Sokolov, if it goes out there, is in danger. Because it's currently going over in there, but there's some people down here, so it's going down to Rebecca. But Rebecca's going to grab a corpse and then run back out. Or in. Or... You know what I mean? It's probably going to attack, maybe, actually. Are you just ignoring it? Because I forgot I set her to ignore. Oh, they still haven't like fully repaired these walls. Or we're going to see a Sarah Jane. I tried attacking Cora and missed. It's kind of amusing. Maybe don't unlock that door for now. Or this one. Because it makes more sense for them to go down here. And Hermie's gonna murder that thing if she goes out there, so. Let's be a little careful with it. I want to claim an undead dragon. It'd be cool. Wait, why is it moving down there? It's gonna move through the gaps in the wall. Uh-oh. Woods, what are you doing? I don't know why the fuck is it moving down there? Well, I can unlock this door again. Because I wanted to go back up here. It's trying to attack Zukov, and Zukov's ignoring it. So most of my people are faster. Why? Radiation exposure initial. There's no radiation. Did you drink something that you shouldn't have been drinking? No. I mean, Zukov is gonna start having it, I think. Because of the dragon. I think. It is going down, though. Coffee just fucking murdered it. Well. Tried. Not much to be done about it. Is this area Marcus' home yet? It is. So why aren't they repairing it? I thought we were just cleaning it, but well, Cora's a gatherer. Go frenzy. Backward. Where's Bradford's health going anyway? It's getting worse because of, I'm guessing, old age. Am I gonna have to make thing a cruel path? I don't want to though. I mean, I can make her into a necropath, but the issue is then I have to remove a bunch of other stuff too. Genevieve. I wish there was a way to gene remove her. Impact disruptor. But see, it's random. The fact it's random is the thing that I'm like not super about. Disruptor. I spell it right. Is there an archived version of it? No, that's a type of creature. No. Damn. My crops. Oh, you're by standing. You were actually putting out the fire. Thank you. That's very helpful. stop hauling Corby and spend more time actually repairing. Because the main issue is that you're leaving giant holes in your lower section of the base. We don't want that. And that's the fires on the crop. Nice. So fires gained another thing as the gun person. Finish working on the door. No. Finish working on the goddamn door. Where? Oh, right. I have to remember to do that too. Legendary where? Then we go to world. Send caravan, accept. Ethelyn and Remy. Nope, Remy. There we go. Go. And then we'll send them to the one up there too. That'll be 2 for 1. Oh. There's a radioactive march. They do not need to spend time here. Okay, time to leave. Don't take the fucking chunks this time. Go. This should be a safer area. I hope. Oh, there we go. Of course you're dealing with initial exposure to Vagan radiation. Oh my god. The amount of stuff here, Sigmunder. You're a half Jotun. You're a bug person. You're a warlock too, what the fuck? Oh, Boomrat. Of course they have to go through the fucking water. Toxic deep water. Oh shit. Magnoids are woken up. But I'm not here to fight them. Oh. This area is still extremely dangerous. I need you to fight the fire here. Where's Beth? Oh, you're there. Okay. Why are you still moving? Ancient uplink. It doesn't sound safe. What the fuck? It's the Darklings. No, Herbie. For all I've got, don't use that weapon. Distant guttural hoils echo from the horizon. More of them are coming. Fire there. Bethlin. This is a complex. This is a actual complex. Holy shit. Oh no. I'm gonna make you move back to here. I'm gonna make you move back to here and hack. You're not assigned to researching? Oh no, I do remove you from researching because you tend to finish everything. Asteroid stash. Oh. That's not what I wanted, but whatever. We're gonna reform the caravan and dip out. Because more Darklings is not something I want to fight. I mean, I could take them, but I don't want to. A lot of dead people here. Take them all to sacrifice. A lot of gear too. Very slow, very careful, because for some reason it's really struggling. Don't know why. I'm very tempted to take all the firestone walls. Oh, I can't. Never mind. I love that. I also don't, but yeah, it's fine. Turned and I've left. So they should be both relatively safe or relatively quickly. Keep upping your dexterity and getting you to move faster and faster. Oh, why is there so much FPS lag or TPS lag? Oh, for the forgotten, not all these fucking things. Evelyn, how are you feeling? I got rid of a good chunk of them. Good, good. Yes. Good. And they're all over here now. Where are you? I'm just gonna do you a favor and speed run this. Why are you meditating? You're not a psychcaster. Oh, wait, no, you are a cultivator, though. Forgot about that. 30%. Should we risk it? Nah. Not for now. Still waiting for this guy to get back up again. We got paired off. Curable, potential, shit. Just eventually does it. Alright. Can you instead focus on doing sacrifice? You're not. Don't clean. Don't. Well, only butcher if you have nothing else to fucking do. Rearm is actually a finished task. Because I think you only really have those 3 turrets down that direction to worry about. I'm making the pale stones. Clear your current thing so that when you drop those off, okay, you're still doing that. That's good. Holy shit, that's a lot of stuff. Really, you're not sacrificing human legs? I don't even want you hauling. Stop hauling. I'm gonna... But if you have something to do in regards to the sacrifice, do it. Because it's going to make you stronger. I hope. Okay, good. We are getting like the redstones. Because you need to sacrifice the redstones, and then everything else goes down, so it goes eventually to redstones again, rather than you sitting there and just letting the rocks be. Oh, it's because you're not in meditation. But you're one of these ones. You don't really need it. You kind of just meditate at your own leisure now. Gotta make sure to remove me from researching, because if she stays there, she's going to finish all the fucking research. There. Because once they become a mage, they don't need to meditate anymore. They just passively gain it. Can I tell that to not clean around that bench? Awesome. I almost called you Cybeka. Yeah, you're now getting to the point where every point in your thing, you can actually like resurrect multiple people and say, oh yeah, I don't want a lot of heat. Shit. Not for her. She'll be fine. Why are you going such a weird path? Oh, it's because there's corpses out. Oh, there's corpses out there. Oh, I'm not smart. I'm not smart. See, I want you researching because you're not very good at it, but also you were an experiment yourself. No? Super adaptive immunity is for sickness. Let me check. She still doesn't have a class. She fucking needs one realistically, but hey. Still need to get another, like, adult class thing. Huh? Torch lamp. Oh no, that's the necro-resistant suit. You got 4 points yourself. No. Strength. Because you hit pretty hard. Need to get you with the dual class too. You'll probably finish it out the more you have one. Ross Weiss, again, dexterity for speed. How many years in-game has passed? That's a good question. That's 3 days total. I have no idea how to check. Hold on, I can maybe go to the very room and check the days as a colonist, and that'll end up telling me. Some of these mods move shit around. At least 5 years in game. Who? What? You're still dealing with the radiation exposure? When? When did you get radiation exposure? It must have been from a mechanoid or something. Not really sure. But yeah, about 5.1 years has passed. It's a very modded playthrough. So, it doesn't really feel like it's 5 years. Yeah, well, again, I've got a few mods that rebalance a few things to break the game, because I'm apparently still counting as Neolithic, even though I'm industrial at this point, if not at least the next step up. Like, for some reason, some of these here technologies don't unlock. I don't know why, and I don't know if it's tied to the dark research or not. I don't think it is, but it could be something to do with it being broken in general. But I'm at least industrial. I keep getting raided by the same, like, 4 groups. Which means I don't really actually get many raids in the first place. And admittedly, I have adjusted some of the factions, well, one faction specifically, so that they don't have the horrible infection thing where if you don't have a cure, you're fucked. I don't like that, because that requires drug making, and that requires you to be at least industrial in the first place. But if I'm not industrial, I don't have the... Well, I do have the research, but I don't have the materials for it. But because they keep treating me as Neolithic, there's some stuff that I just keep getting raided by them rather than just other people. Are we done here? Okay, good. Oh, no, almost. Almost. And I do have the Isekai mod, which means that a lot of the colonists have like boosted work rates and everything, as you level those respective stats. And I've also got another mod that basically makes them, as long as you have high stats, they end up extremely good and capable at what they're doing. I prefer more quality over quantity. I say as I still have a quantity of them anyway. But it's kind of why like I'm removing the really good researchers away from researching, because they finish research way too fast. It's not the bad thing, but I kind of don't want to keep accelerating the research if I'm still counting as Neolithic. Mech Samurai. die, aren't I? I'll be honest, the mod itself is so fun because what I'm about to show you is what I call the protagonist, quite literally, of the series. Because it quite literally has the reincarnated and the protagonist. But their stats is kind of insane. But the actual main thing is the class selection. This part is so cool because each part does actually change how things go. Mind you, I'm also using Rimworld of Magic, so I actually do have like the ability to give characters classes. The downside is I constantly forget how to do it. And I'm kind of waiting on another mod to be able to grab traits and like just reorganize them, because I think someone is it you? Nope. Yes, you. You have the healer's touch. He's not the healer. He can't do medical. So I want to grab that trait and put it on the actual healer, who has the priest and has the like medical stuff. Orphan. I wouldn't say it's super suited for an adventuring party, because the actual like leveling speed for a lot of the stuff is at base settings. I haven't touched that. I'm on base settings. The only reason why Hermie here is, you know, as high as level she is, that's the protagonist, which multiplies the EXP multiplier to be, I think it's like 8. Hold on. No, times 10. So she is realistically 10 times level. Her level shouldn't be that high. It should be realistically like 80. Well, you know, because of that, she's insane. Her actual level should be around probably closer to Rossweiss here, who's maybe like 63-ish. But if you end up getting someone with like a regressor, the antagonist, the protagonist, the reincarnated, you know, any other specific traits, they are just a step above everything else, purely because they just have more stats that they can play around with. And I'm still trying to get the ability to get dual classes, if not more classes, you know, multi-class basically. Yeah, East Sky bullshit. But like everyone else, genuinely, like Bethlehem here is the newest colonist, but they are also the highest, one of the higher levels, because I specifically take them with Harumi on the quest. In fact, I have one right now, so I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. World. Here, reform, send, no, yeah, send, not reform. Harumi. And then Bethlehem. Bethlehem, there you are, sorry. My eyes aren't exactly the greatest. Wait, send. And just send the two. Harumi can solo most of the content. So I use her to like actually go and do these hunts. But I'm waiting for SSS hunts. They're the ones that take forever. They're the ones I need to send multiple people for. Okay, we're fighting Frostclaw, the mech samurai. That really is a mech samurai. Oh my god, it actually is a mech samurai. It has a mech sword, everything. Oh! You do not have to build around the Isekai mod. The best way to look at it is the Isekai mod is not a main content one. You can if you want to, but it's not a main content mod. I'd say it's more of a modifier one, because all it does is it gives your colonists more quality rather than a quantity. Because, you know, if you played Rim before, which I'm assuming you have, the main threat is just sheer numbers. Unless you're playing with the mod like the compacted raids or compressed raids or whatever. Yeah, no, it got flash stepped. Or flash, yeah, words. But Hermie just moves so fucking fast that it's kind of like ridiculous. We're gonna lag whenever I press this on pause. And we're back. Well, that's how I kind of like power level Bethanol here by sending them with Hermie on most of these quests. Ideally, Bethanol would have another talent to make themselves faster leveling, but I still don't know how to get those. Considering Hermie's actual thing is meant to become an actual god, being OP as fuck kind of makes sense. Because she also has another mod called the Cultivation mod. Well, I call it the Cultivation, I think it's like Room of the Cultivator. And there's another one that I haven't even touched yet, because I still don't know how to get into it. And, you know, it just kind of compounds a lot of quality into just like 1 to 2, you know, things. So, like, fundamentally, they're modifier mods, but if you stack them together, your game kind of ends up a little silly. But that means that the protagonist can actually achieve their goal, I hope. And generally you have like a supporting cast of people that are also getting their shit kicked in. Because, you know, sometimes you come across something that's a little stacked, and all of a sudden, you know, people get fucked up. Yeah. I love Jianxia. Like, I have played and enjoy this type of content before. I've played Tales of Immortal, Amazing Cultivation Simulator, which is another game that has this kind of similar vibe in regards to gameplay and everything, but it's much more character driven because individual characters will like cultivate certain paths. Someone's hunting a creature. And yes, actually, that is kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make a god to wipe out a full faction, if not maybe 2. And assuming that the background stuff worked. If it did. I don't know if it did. I've got a feeling it didn't. There is one NPC who can spawn. And I've said that they specifically cannot spawn until I go there. So you'll maybe realize that I am. It's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm basically trying to kill God. You know, average JRPG story or something like that. And let me say this much. Hermie has died now like 4 or 5 times. Partly because, you know, rocks fall, kills. Also, a specific random disruptor flash that I had to... Like, I wasn't sure what it was. I don't know why. But she just randomly died from a disruptor flash. Like, that's what it was called. She obviously got back up again, but I reloaded in that specific scenario because I didn't see what happened. Because I didn't see what happened, I didn't want to keep that because, oh, you suddenly die. I didn't see it. Why? Especially since it came from something called like a disruptor flash. It's like, at least with the mountains and the rocks falling on top of her, it's, you know, something you see. Well, they do. Well, they should. Sorry, I should reflect. There is a specific faction called the Evil Cultivator faction. It comes with another mod, but I've specifically tried to modify it ever so slightly. They are supposed to be attacking us way more often, but I clearly have broken something, and I only am still like counting as Neolithic because it's meant to count as like it's meant to count as industrial at the least. Like, I should be seeing them way more. I've only seen like 4 raids total, I think. So the issue is that since I'm fighting a lot of these like amalgamations, they have been kind of training my people up like an insane amount. And because I don't get that many raids, well, everyone's just kind of really strong. Even the genie here, who I originally didn't like want him to fight, is a cultivator. And unironically, he's got a very capable melee stat. And the funny thing is, I could technically give him a melee weapon, he would actually be very capable at it. I don't want him to. I want him to be a mech hunter and make crafting, but he's just also good at melee. So, I'm kind of just gonna go, okay, well, you wanna fight? Go fight. Shoo. Colonist died. Who? Oh, it must have been from that one guy who I shoved into the thing. Well, I'll tell you the actual background story of the cultivators and why we're in this specific predicament. At least the intent I tried to go with it. So, Rumi here is the last and only surviving believer in the Dragon God, the Dragon God. The Dragon God specifically handled the past, the future, and the present. However, due to its, we'll say, potency and reach across the world, the evil cultivation faction did not like that, and so went out of their way to... Huh? Oh, I never selected that. Sure, research that. You're still dealing with fucking radiation. Even if you're like a almost god, you still deal with radiation no matter what. Ridiculous. Anyway, they didn't like that, so they specifically went out of their way to completely wipe out everyone, and even the actual Dragon God themselves. Because of this, Dragon God died. Quite literally died. But in the last few moments, it bestowed the living vestige of divinity onto the last shrine priest, which is Rumi. Now, in her case, right now at least, whenever I first start the actual like attempt at trying to wipe out the evil cultivator faction, she's going to realize that the Dragon God is gone. Because at that point in time, it should have messaged her, or given her a divine communion. I forget what the specific term it is. Message, I guess. But she'll end up realizing that because it doesn't do anything, well, that means it's dead, and she's going to have probably a crisis of faith. This crisis of faith will cause the entire group here to shift faith, and instead of being about the Dragon God, it's going to be about her, because she is now becoming a new god of, well, the new Dragon God, basically. Officially, she's going to be specifically called the God of What Was Once, referencing the fact that because of her specific divine right and everything from the original Dragon God, that shaped her divinity into being like trying to restore what was once there. Downside, you can't, because once it's gone, it's gone. So it's kind of like a contradictory one. It's also meant to explain why everything is kind of weird in this place. Because you have Cultivator from the Eastern thing. You've got a Knight who's a Retainer. You've got a Bird Lady who is from Elden Ring. Well, looks like it. You have a big bug person who looks like a Dragon Slayer. You have just a common... a common colonist who's just a really good doctor. Don't question Rebecca. They technically aren't like a mainstay. They've not really done anything of note. Artelia is just a very capable animals handler. Woods is also another cultivator, but as someone who originally arrived here and had lost like a lung and everything, and now he's kind of strong. Raptor is someone who I could probably switch out, but the realistic thing is I'll probably end up keeping Raptor because they're a very capable crafter. Sapphire, Brackford, Ginsel, Sarah Jane are kind of just there. They're more like characters for me. Even though, like, hi, I'm Arth, and you see me up there too as a colonist. Yes, I did put myself in the game, but also I didn't make myself strong because I already did that. But these other last ones, except for Gerhardt. Gerhardt was a child. I'm gonna put this, whenever they become of age, they can put it in the factory. As horrible as to say. But with the other ones, it's mostly just me looking at some of the extra mods that I have installed, because I never really do look at many of the mods. I just kind of do like the numbers. Yeah, basically, like you can imagine that the first 5 plus maybe Woods and Artelia are like the central-ish group. But then the rest of them are like the story writers' personal favorites. So yeah, they're just happy to be there. But the fact I'm here is mostly just because this is technically a little segment within like the story I'm writing as well, where I wanted to try and figure out the difficulties of Rumi's specific journey and how they did theoretically meet. And technically, I don't know how to actually properly program this type of thing, but realistically, I would have made myself a random event chance where I would come in and join the colony only to just help. That's it. At some point, I would also probably end up leaving, but I don't know how to program that. So realistically, I think whenever I achieve the main goal with Hermie and everything, I would just end the series there and just say like, yeah, I leave, bye-bye. But there's another arachnid. I don't... The amount of UI isn't as bad as you think it is. It's only really bad whenever you're doing the production. Because there's a bunch of like super high-tech stuff that I do have here. But I don't have the mental space or the actual building space to use it. I also don't know how to get more power. Because I've kind of taken up most of the geothermals right now, and the only other thing is like I place a ton of wind turbines, solar panels. So I'm assuming there's like a research later down the line that gives me more people, or not people, options. Mind you, I've also rebalanced it where the actual amount of stuff I have, like on the floor and the like, doesn't get counted into the, well, 1% of it gets counted into the overall colony wealth. And most of the wealth should be actually put into the building itself. Which, again, it's a little cheesy, but also I still have big rates. You're called an arachnid. You're just a spider. I'm going to zoom out and not actually like... Oops. Yeah. It's totally because I don't know how to figure out compact deck myself. And also sometimes it's like, oh, you could use shelves. I don't like shelves. I feel like it's just easier for me to have everything out on the floor and be like, ah, it's there. No, shit. Steal the runes. It's just straight up a spider. I'm not going to look at that. It's not obvious. Everyone's like they enjoy spiders. I don't mind the actual like normal Rimworld spiders, but the spiders are... Ew. Caravan. Jump. Perfect. Yeah, no, the compact storage is purely just a me thing, though. Because there's my storage. It's a little embarrassing, but look, I'm used to like having all this shit on the floor, and I'd rather keep it that way, even if it is going to end up ultimately damaged by drop pod raids, which I've had a few happen already. Because what I'm also trying to do is get the specific genes for sidecasting of the Chronopath and the Archon, because they're both things that Hermia will end up wanting. And the funny thing is, Sokolov and Woods have both of those genes. So I'm kind of like trying to get those genes, but I'm failing in figuring out how to get them. Why is there a rat here? Huh? How did the rat get... Oh, the walls must have been destroyed earlier. Right, that's why. Yeah, that would explain why the rat's there. Well, see, that's why I have the quality of individual people. I give them insane movement speed so that it doesn't matter where shit is. They just go grab it. They know where it is, they go grab it, and they return back. And it doesn't matter, they just go. Though I could probably refine a lot of this, but I need to like move out of the mountains for like some of the stuff and bring it into like this open area here. But the downside is I have to like terraform all this water to beat stone. Yes, it's a little strong, and I can make fertile fields and everything, and make it an indoor field and everything, but well, I don't really need to whenever I have all this fucking shit hanging around. There's all fertile fields. It is an insane pull. Yeah, terraform. At least with this, that'll be another bit of crafting that everyone can work on. Unusable meditation focused. Yeah, you're not meditating, you're cultivating, which is different. I wish I could disable that. But no, this one's going to be a bit stingy about it. Plus, admittedly, I am a big freak for the mechanoid stuff. I mean, oh. Archogenetics. Say less. Because I'm still trying to cut them genes from woods and so off. Good evening. Evening. Genes is 10. 10. Wait, what? Y'all both at the same thing? Oh my god, you are. We're both at 11.1 days. How? That makes some sense. Welcome in, Witch of Lizards. Did I read that right? Yes, I did. I like the name. Yes, I technically am working several branches of tech right now. Right now, though, I am effectively an industrial. The dark research here is something that's going to eventually finish. I don't know. The mod doesn't really tell me when. But one of the main things is I'm trying to figure out how to get into like other, like there's at least maybe 2 other mods I think that has cultivation stuff in it. One of them is the cultivator of the room. That's the one we saw earlier. But there's another 2 I think. I just don't know how to get into my wealth. I had to rebalance it, but it is here. We're currently at a total of 260,000. Now, this would actually be a lot more in regards to the overall colony because of all the stuff I have. Of course, you're dealing with that. But I had to rebalance it because my computer's not that great. And whenever you have a ton of wealth, Rimworld loves sending you thousands upon thousands of pawns to attack. And that causes your game to crash. Especially if you're not really capable like mine. So I had to remove the colonist wealth. So like all these colonists do not account for the wealth. And a lot of the items on the ground, if they're raw materials and like, do not also count for the wealth. What counts for a majority of the wealth is the actual colony and like the building stuff. In order to have big raids, I have a big colony, like a big hand-built one. Yeah, I don't want to have 500 tribals because Harumi counts for, I think, like a few 100,000. Because that would lag out my game, and I'd be sitting here, like, just waiting as the game loads. Because right now, I think on average, I'm getting, like, 50-ish raiders per raid, give or take. Obviously, it depends, because they're Some might be more expensive, some might be less expensive, depends. But could easily be a ton more. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid like having no TPS. Like that's why I have a factory where there are more colonists here, and also visitors, but there are more colonists here that are just in here, forever crafting. And you know what? If the game keeps giving me colonists after this selection I have, they're going into the factory. And they're staying in there. Gerhardt, whenever they become an adult, goes into the factory. The only characters who I would ever accept having characters that tie into them is of like the first initial group. Because if they were to have someone have children come out of that, then okay, that's like a story thing. But fucking random people that have one, who I'm not like super central to the colony. No, your child once mature into the factory. Oh yeah, no, like I'll be honest, I'm actually trying out a bunch of mods that I don't normally try out. The cultivator mod, I haven't tried it before. This one, the homegrown arsenal, can't do it. Yeah, homebound continued. Haven't done it before. The Atar mod, I've only dipped my finger into like a little bit, but I haven't really like done much with it. A lot of the, ironically, even like some of the DLC, I haven't super done a lot with. Like Biotech, technically, I played a lot with, but I haven't done much with. I think this is like the first time I'm going on my way to try and like collect genes to like get usage out of it. And another playthrough in the past, I had Odyssey stuff. Interesting. Very interesting. Not doing it this time. I just have the engine just kind of sitting there like a fancy little thing. Yeah, no, I wish I could have more TPS. A lot of these mods, I feel like the ones I've added in are not good on the TPS chunking. Is this S rank? Yeah, it is. Well, it's also that, and also I don't really know how to like really refine the base in a way to make it look like super TPS efficient. Because I'm not sure what mod could be eating away at it or whatever. So hard to say. I also have a few other mods that whenever I go to the work tab has expanded out the work tab itself. And I think that's one that's kind of eating up the TPS too. Because a lot of these jobs should be combined. For a good fucking reason, I'll tell you that much. I have to avoid the meditate as a work type job because that eats up TPS like nothing normal. I don't know why it does that, but no. I have another mod quest here. Send caravan. Accept Harumi. Get ready to flash step. And Bethlehem, get ready to go with her. Go. Yeah, having like 500 dexterity increases your move speed by quite a lot. Ooh. Radioactive SEM soil. Can y'all stop sending me to like the radioactive biomes, please? She's still recovering from her radiation exposure. Oh, these are plants. Bloodmare, the centipede gunner. Right, you two, you're ready, set up, go. And wait for it. Dead. Go back to world, reform, leave. I got the huge mana core. I expected that that reaction. Just a neat. And free. Again, that is what you call like an accurate recreation of any protag of any isekai rebirth story. They run up and they finish things quick. There's no chatting or anything else. They fucking finish the job. And yet every single story just keeps making you have to like talk in the app, and it's like, guys, just finish the job, god damn it. Please. Makes the story much more faster. A corn plant. Oh. Oh, Bethlyn, you could probably start looking into eating all these cores. Wait, no, I shouldn't make you do that. Where's the heart? I hate to tell you, most of the colony is women. Woman. I'm a man, but I don't count. Woman. 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 Oh, shit. Stockpile. Woman. Male. Woman. I say male when I should have said men. Woman. One man. Woman. Woman. That's a male child. Doesn't really count. They're going to the factory anyway. Also another woman. Woman, 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 woman. No, I think it's a male. That one I think is a woman too, and then that one's a male. No, that one's also a woman too. The only reason why I remember these, even though they all look the same, is that I know this one's a dragon, this one's also a dragon, or this one's a dragon, and this one's just a normal person. So quite literally, I don't know why, the game has specifically gone, you're getting a ton of woman pawns, or female pawns. And it's been something I've been kind of like grappling with in regards to the story, because it's like, oh, why is most of the fucking colony all women? Thankfully, the leader is not me. It is Harumi. And I'm gonna tell you this. She is not a harem collector. I mean, neither am I, but that's not the point. It's something I've been grappling with, and thankfully, except for till now, no one's pointed it out that most of the colony is all women. So, you know, if someone's watching this right now, you keep that, you take that shit to the grave with you. All right? Still waiting on the dark stuff to be done. But I don't want to do the advanced void stuff. I want the basic stuff. Because the basic stuff has enough threat, and also doesn't have fucking it doesn't take over the entire playthrough. Because then you get it with the fucking hearts and everything else, then you have to make a dedicated base for it, and I don't have the room. Especially since I never knew this, but anima trees have a huge ass space that they need for this, for effectiveness. Why? Why does it have to be so big? I could obviously, you know, mod it and lower down the overall total space, but like, this is ridiculous. That is like a full, like, normal, like, early to mid game base size. Obviously, my base is a lot bigger, but this is annoying. Yeah. Girls love. Hilariously, I don't actually have that many, like, bisexual lesbians. I've only got one, I think. Though this was specifically given to Zukov because of the Charm Weaver, which I'm surprised that you haven't tried to romance anyone. Why? You've just been friends with everyone. To my knowledge, I believe it is vanilla range. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it is, if it has intense anxiety and needs peace and quiet. I'm almost sure it is vanilla range, because I haven't installed any mods that change it. To my knowledge, at least. It's just normal royalty. I don't know where to check. Cover effectiveness? No. Fertility? No. Growing time? No. doesn't exactly tell me why it needs so much space. Occasional studies must remain part of nature. Side focus. Weakened if artificial structures are placed nearby. I mean, I could obviously build around it, but considering that most of my colony is actually like natural sidecasters, it seems stupid to gimp that. But like that's a lot of space. That's maybe a bit too much space, if you ask me. Because it makes it harder to really plan a base. Because originally I was like, oh hey, this is awesome. I'll just start building around it, but then the trees started screaming at me. Well, not actually screaming at me, but you know, I kept getting the little notification on the right. So cough. You're the priest. I wish I could get your... Yeah, you become better at being a psychizer. There. It makes me feel better. Oh shit. Wait, no, this current digestion is 1.9 days. Yeah. I have the vanilla expanded and a few extra stuff, but having the tree here is very potent, especially since like I do have another mod for the Ragnarok online one, and there's a mage sidecast thing which gives you passive like 10. If I could just find someone, which gives you passive like I think it's 10 sidecast per day. Or not per day, but like whenever you're standing still. Here, this one. It gives you extra, like just passive if you're sleeping and everything, which is like actually kind of nice. Just means I don't actually have to commit to everyone being a meditating anymore. I still do, just easier. But it's just like a little extra boot up the butt to keep it going. Especially since her roomie, whenever she is meditating, like, you know, she doesn't get exactly much time, but also I spend most of the time taking her and making her run across the world. Oh my god, my hand. Yeah, ambient farming, basically just passive, just gaining more. But in her case, she's also cultivating with like the cultivator of the room stuff, so I actually do need her to be active in doing that. Because if she doesn't, well, it's never going to make any progress in this. Wait, where is she right now? Asleep. Wait, there's something I really want to do. Hold on. Sorry, this is going to be a little weird. This is something I was like, let's try it. Okay, health. Where is it? Fertility effect plus 500%. You have like 0.2%. So that makes it like 10%. Oh, I don't actually know. Health. Yeah, 5.4. 5% chance. Oh, that'd be really fucking funny if it still didn't happen. Oh, yeah, she's still dealing with radiation poisoning. See, this is also the one downside with this, is that it's a very slow game. It's a very slow game. Whenever things aren't really happening, you just kind of are sitting here twiddling your thumbs. Yeah, 5%. But I don't need anyone else eating that stuff, because the moment they do, oh my god. I'm going to have more Gerhards, and I'm going to be sitting there like, okay, into the factory. Wait, why are you dormant self-charging? Oh, that's because we don't have that many chargers up. Oops. I don't think it'll work. We'll do it like that. But that might help the turbo cleaner not be kind of just on the floor. Because I don't want someone to trip over it. Honestly, yeah. Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna fight that. It's effective. Plus, it does keep them in the colony, but I think it prevents them from eating up TPS. So it's kind of a win-win. So that's the only reason why I'm doing it. Minus the 7 guests. Wait, is that quest on? Hold on. I had a quest here. Yeah, Avner's Survivors. For 5 days. Oh. I said that 30 days ago. I guess I can release them. But then where do I get my source for... Maybe if I just release Avner. White Dragon 1 has laid purple dragon egg. Huh? Purple dragon egg. Well, I mean, wait, you're... Open the link quest. Oh, I'm gonna have to drop all y'all out. Razor, Devon, Eclipse, that's my people. One you. Gary, Defoulard, Chrissa, Eineken, Orlando. Right, can y'all leave? Refuse to wield weapon. Okay, whatever. What? You crushed primitive jade axe into fine mist? Relax. God damn. I think I can tell until I go. Argopods. Sulfur. Dinner. So are they just gonna slowly but surely leave? Or are they all gonna just... Yeah, they're leaving. Why'd I hear a bird? Oh, one of them must be a bird person. Spotless. Oh, I didn't read that. I didn't think it would spawn on my map. Shit. I'm gonna go get a drink. Oh, give me a second. I'm gonna at least clear this up. Oh, come on. Architect. A hall. There we go. See, you know what the funny thing is? If I had sent anyone else, that thing would have fucked them up. Not Harumi. Built different. Built impeccable. But be right back, we'll get a drink and I'm going to let you start the ant colony while I'm away. I returned. They're still going. I thought they'd be gone by now. They're not very fast, are they? Shoo. Go away. Go away. Be faster. The game keeps giving me refugee quests, and I know, like, that's because we're, I think, a charitable group, but, like, stop giving me them. I'm assuming the quest is going to resolve. If it doesn't, it's going to be stuck in my thing for way too long. Gone, and... go to the edge. Go on, Orlando. There we go. Development points changed. I think we have enough to reform the ideology, but we're not going to do that just yet. I also still don't understand why Gam's name is green like that. Current build, no build. Wait. Oh, it's because I have all the components I need. Oh, right, I was supposed to look into this. Empty ability jar. Disgusting. Integrator headset. Because I'm looking into making... raw spice even more insane. Vitalized uranium battery. Don't take it apart before it exhausts entirely. You've been warned. Let's not do that. Favorite name. Oh, that one's only really gets it from... We can mark that down real quick. Pause there. I want Hermie to trade with them. Loyal. I gotta figure out what the hell raw matter is. It's not a quality thing. Okay. EMB Surge Pack. Torch Sword. Armor Piercing Focus Mode, Dispersion Mode, and Incineration Mode. Xeno Discombobulator. Gene Integrator. Xenogerm Cloner. Germline. Wait, what? Germline Cloner? Oh, right. Renewed germ based on Sanguiphage, Xenogerm from a Sanguiphage. All of them are just, we copy. Cognify. Will make animals sapient. Can I make the dragon sapient? No, I shouldn't. Because the moment I do, is the moment where I also end up having a full colony full of animals. Wow, you can't actually get any armor here. But Rumi, go trade. You should be fine. No, you're still dealing with radiation exposure. That shouldn't mess with you too much. Right? Where are you? Oh, there you are. It sells the root. Oh. Now you have the Lingway title. Good. No. Well, some animals can be born with cultivation and the like. Or, well, not be born, but like have it. But it's not the... Well, I think it's not the same one, because I think someone of these Megascribes would have had it by now. I think. But I think maybe also the mod specifically doesn't affect animals. I could make the dragon sapient, but that's why it says like I can't because I would make them all sapient. And I don't know what the fuck dragons are gonna be good for. Like, at all. I mean, a lot of stuff. But, like, if I need dragon, there's one in the factory. Actually, two. Well, there's a half dragon and then there's an actual dragon. But I just want to get these ones just because I like dragons. I mean, no, I don't like dragons. I totally do not like them. Don't question why there's 4 here. No, like, let me say this much. Out of the most dangerous things on the entire map, except for the colonists, the dragons are the most terrifying here. The fact I was able to tame them is kind of awesome. But it's just, when you compare them to the colonists, because of the mod choices and the compaction and the building blocks, most of my colony can fight a dragon. And I think most of them have at some point in time. Well, no, maybe not all of them. I know Archelia there has fought like 4 or 5 dragons to a complete knockdown, but it took like several hours. Partly because I haven't given her any melee stats. I've mostly given her dexterity stats and charisma stats. I need to reborn her to make her like a little bit better at what she's doing. Yep, isekai bullshit. Mind you, the only real threat from them is probably the fire breath. Like, in general. Because it's fire. When is fire not dangerous? But I think their melee damage isn't actually all that great. Health. No, animal armor. Yeah, surprisingly, their melee damage is not that great. But I think it's also most of the threat is the fire breath. You breathe fire, more often than not, people are going to be caught in fire, and they're going to be running around while the dragon kind of punches them. I could make the dragons way more intense and have insane levels, and like based on the isekai mod too. Like I can improve those stats, but I think it's funnier to make them faster. I say as I made that one stronger. I personally want them to be faster moving, but for some reason this one has a lot of wisdom and a lot of vitality, and I can't change those stats. Because I can put the stats all into like the dexterity and make them slowly but surely faster. Like I have them with Saffron here, but for some reason, sometimes they start with higher charisma or int. And wait, these stats actually do something. Hold on. Well, melee damage, carry capacity, mining speed makes sense. Vitality, quite literally the usual thing that you would run for any other colonist. Dexterity, movement speed, melee dodge. Okay, that's just combat stuff. Wildness training, mental break threshold. So, well, you don't have mental break thresholds. I was about to say, you don't have like mental breaks. I almost misread the health tab as, as that. Oh, higher wisdom makes you level faster. But you don't really fight that much, so you don't really gain much benefits from it. And charisma gives you, well, makes you more expensive. Wildness, taming, nuzzle chance. Huh. Is being nuzzled by a giant bug interesting? Well, not Saffron. Saffron's a giant bug. These ones are giant bugs. Yes, oh sorry, I was meant to do this because she got a title. Permission to hunt. What does that mean? Electromagnetic shot, that's EMP. Gas mine, smoke screen, sensitive machine gun. I'm guessing that's meant to be a turret. Ship artillery bombardment kind of speaks for itself. The reinforcements, that's people. Forbidden army physician. Oh, I can choose 2. No, I can choose multiple. What the fuck? I'm not going to choose anymore. I'm going to let the others build up. I don't know what if it does. She has fucking 3 perma choices. Let's go. Jesus. Wait, you don't expect a better bedroom, do you? No. Okay, good. And no, sadly, I can't make Saffron any larger. The animal bigifier, I think it's called that, doesn't work on animals that are already big. Yeah, I did jump a few ranks. I did end up gaining like 40 points for her. She's now like got like a specific title. I don't know how to check though. Royalty, is it royalty? There's probably not even in here. There. Oh, the next title costs 90. And she's at currently 46. I'm going to have to capture a ton of people and just have them ready to trade for the favor whenever that happens. But yeah, I definitely jumped quite a few. I'm not using all of them, as I said before. I want to save them for the later ones. I'll probably end up being able to select them all, but I'd rather choose the ones I get that I think are personally interesting. And then, if I have points left over, get the ones that are just kind of like in-betweens. Because I don't need EMP, I don't need smoke packs, I don't need flame turrets, I don't need normal turrets. Like, I don't need a lot of that stuff. Yes, she is actually like the protagonist of the story, by the way. This entire thing happened because she was the one who happened to survive. And technically the reincarnated is not like she died and came back. It's specifically the dragon god choosing her as its vessel and it caused her to be reincarnated. Her genes are a specific type from the Yinlong mod pack. The only new gene I gave her was the Harmonist one here. Otherwise, this is just what the mod originally gives to their like specific creature, or well, germline. No, yeah, germline. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the Archon and the Chronopath gene in her, so that she can then control time and also has like the clear like thing of like being a king. Because I mean, how else do you explain someone being a god except for being like a level of king? The funny thing is, and I did mention this earlier, is that Woods has Chronopath and Zokov has Archon. So, I'm constantly putting them into the machine to get the genes out of them. I don't know if there's any other mods that can maybe... Wait, hold on. Is that the trader favor trader? Yeah, it is. I don't want that one. I want this one. Yeah, no. The Yilong mod has specifically like 7 different types. It's called the Smell the Long mod, and they insert the I think that's pretty sure that's Chinese. They're like, sorry, I was drinking tea. They're like dragons and different types of dragon types. And dragon egg Unfertilized. Is that one I have? Yeah, that's one I have. Huh? Oh, it must be in the thing. Oh, they have a lot of money. Holy shit. Why do I have 3 shuttle engines? I didn't even notice. I don't need the void grid core because that just keeps making them. So it's like free money. Hey. Get rid of the ethereal cloth. Keep this in thread. Keep the hyperwave. Get rid of all these different types of leathers. Or just keep the dragon leather. Get rid of all this. Get rid of the keratin shells. Recast flesh cube. Good, produces small with bread, but it should get more appropriate use and access. We'll get rid of this too. I don't know what it does. That I have never seen. Oh, hey, Luciferium. Wait, I should probably get rid of Luciferium because I don't actually use it. Because I don't have the mod that makes Luciferium like low-key really interesting. Because it ultimately ends up just being kind of boring. Hold on, I need to recalibrate. I notice my hand's kind of being wonky. And oh, okay. My hand should be normal again. Yes. Bioferrite. I don't. No, that's mine. They have pile of sand. I'll glad to take that. The crushed rocks, we keep those. Garlic panels, giant bones. We do not need giant bones. We do not need mega bones. Fertilizer, we keep that. Leviathan hard chitin. Hard chitin. Leviathan crab, so we'll get rid of that. Titanium, volcano ore, tech prints. Give me. Persona core Silent? Oh, that's for the mech, the Persona Mechanoid 1. Right. I also have normal mech link, but I don't need that. That I have. Sorry, I'm adjusting myself in this chair. I already have the ability to make people into mechaners, so I'm not going to bother. Well, corrupted blood, that can go too. Chain-packed bunny ears, orange-eyed, strong social, mega scarab shell, and crafting inept. Small. We can get rid of the rune. This animal minimizer. Oh right, I was supposed to use that on one of the dragons to make it small because it'd be funny. Get rid of the rune regeneration 2. I can make regeneration 5s. Ooh. 3, 2, 3, 2. Tech prof? So Persona core. The old teacher technology you're currently searching instantly for free can only be used once. No. Rune devastation. See, that'd be good if it's like a late game and or you only have tech prints left over. Get rid of the Rune of Havoc 4. Keep all that. Core person. Persona core is dormant installed and proper hire it can become a great mind apart. Yes, I want that. Next gas bond thing, I already have that. Credit bond, don't want to use that. Red iron. I think I do want the red iron. It's a lot. Louis. His gem. It's just a gem. Wait, no, I need this for something. I'm gonna grab the divine iron and the Zuyu's steel. Different types of food. Get rid of the ambergris. Longmay. This can be traded. for them to earn more rank, which is weird that I can do that. Liquid jade, spiritual crystal, concentrate the silk. That's immortal. Yeah, get rid of the silk. I'm not going to use it. Erosion bronze can go. Charm paper can also go. Keep the skill books. I might find a reason to use them at some point. Maybe. Ink jades. I think I needed this. No, I don't think I did, actually. Crimson eye, which is, I think, just an eye. I know where that's from. I keep all that. I need all that stuff. Coming slugger, red cube. Foot, eyeball, leg, stomach, kidney, lung. Brain parasite. Oh. We don't want that. After you can instantly obtain military merit rewards by killing individuals who are enemies of the Blackbird Guard. Oh. Make a bionic lens. This is the eye. Hold on. Before I go back up there, I'm just going to get rid of all this stuff because the Empress Bladehorn. Wait. Empress Bladehorn that came from Kraltek. Have that? Oh, I'm going to keep that. Get rid of these. Get rid of the dragon horn. Don't get rid of the wood. Ironically, the wood is actually very useful. Mucus gland. Ew. That's horrible. Compressed some good. I think I have one already. Psychic reader. Removable force. Much more prone to psychosis. No. Detoxifier kidney. No, we don't want this because if I'm right, I'm gonna grab one of this so I can put it in Harumi. The reason why I don't want that is I can make it probably a better quality. By the Blackbird Guard. We have, I can make that, I think. Europa, the person of Excalibur, normal. It's 10,000. Oh, these are persona weapons. Yes, Bionics do have qualities. At least with the change in like the mod I have here. Because the one thing that if you think about it, if someone makes a very cruddy bionic arm, it would be a cruddy bionic arm. It'd be bad. But if someone like say very experienced, has appropriate tools and everything, and they make a very, very like excellent, legendary masterwork, whatever, then wouldn't it be better? Like I think normal is like the default 100%. Bad is I think like 80%. Anything higher than normal is obviously scaling upwards of an amount. Ooh. How do I check? This doesn't show me here. I can maybe show it to someone else who has thing equipped. I don't know if I want these persona weapons, so we're not gonna say yes. Please, for the love of God, don't go through the ceiling. Okay. It didn't. Pause real quick. Paul, just get the stuff from in there out. I know I'm missing an arm. So this here prosthetic arm is one of the normal ones. I believe the quality is excellent or masterwork. I don't remember specifically what it was, but because of that, base amount was like 50%. But because it's so much better, it's not just 50%. It's, well, more. Technically, I need to get better arm at some point. But, the idea is that if you make a really, really... yeah, there, it says excellent on it. If it would show me. Come on, stop moving. Stop. There, it says excellent on it. And the excellent modifier changes the base percentage scaling to be obviously slightly better, or way better, depending. Again, the main reason being is if someone makes a really good arm, then surely the arm would be good. If someone makes a really bad arm, surely the arm would be bad. We're also allied with them, because I give them a ton of shit. So obviously the main idea is giving... it's not psychic sensitizer. Is it the reader? Yes. I want the reader installed in Rumi. Because if she's meant to be the main face and also meant to be like reading people, she should be good at that. Especially since her side casting quality is... Did you really interrupt this? Is the paramedic going to do it? Who's doing the job? If I right clicking me. Oh no, that's Sage. Cannot under required skill 5. Preserved by Sokov. What are you doing? Oh, you're installing it. Why are you the one? Hold on. Why is Raptor not doing it? Zukov, like, with all due respect, you're capable, but you're not that capable. Well, I mean, you're also very capable, but 20 versus 12 is kind of like difference, you know? And I'd rather not have us potentially kill the person. Where the fuck's Raptor? Oh, you're not doing it. Oh! Why'd you fucking fail? Catastrophically. You destroyed the fucking reader. Rune engraving. Why can you do this? Why can't I put runes on my people? That's fine. Oh, sensitizer. Oh, the reader's destroyed. Raptor. Are you able to get up again? No. Fuck. Okay. Well, Hermie is a papercut species of the types. They are supposedly, if I remember right, based on the information here. Let me hit I on this. Oh, it didn't split down. Well, basically, they're meant to look more like paper, or at least kind of like paper-like. Ironically, this makes them very good at healing and everything. There are several other types. Like Archili here is the plant variant. The branches, corners, leaves, and tails are full of vitality, and the green plants cover the soil to nourish the spiritual roots. Basically, they're very plant-like. I believe Sarah Jane here is also another one. She's the rock type. And being the rock type, you're basically really good at building and really good at mining. The word for mining skipped my brain. And fall has begun. I haven't really made much of a dent in getting this all turned into stone. I'm going to terraform a little bit more. It'll eventually be done. But I'm going to finish that off, and then at least on the Twitch side, I'm going to raid out to someone. Oh, Sapphire's pregnant. Woods. 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 Woods, please. Stop. Or else I'm going to remove your neural stack. You don't need more children. Like, Gerhardt here is someone who I'm going to put away. Please. Well, maybe not. I just noticed that Gerhardt's now also a chronobath, so I might keep him around for blowing the gene. Woods, please. No more. Woods Echo Defeat activates. Times 2 XP for 3 days. Right. Good. You should not be able to have this ever again. Weirdo. And Hermie should be back up again. She'll be dealing with anesthesia. That's gone. Ah, okay. You're mostly going to be like completely untouched in regards to a lot of things. I think I wanted to give this because I do make you fight a lot, and if they can end up being like friends, I might as well have this be. Or if the enemies you're fighting are enemies of the blackbirds, then I might as well as have you use them. Harvest, 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 harvest. Extract ovum. Arcane tattoo, torso, size, administer prevalent remnant pill. Biomass vesicle. This one I'm going to have to say no to. Yeah, I'm going to have to say no to. Because Rumi's going to be currently under, you know, anesthesia. Okay, good. So she now should have this installed in the torso. And this should allow you to gain more military merits, which means I shouldn't do as much. I hope. I hope. Admittedly, the hope is that we can build up enough of that. Northern Drog, we can hunt that, hunt these. Who else is the hunter? Rebecca and Bethanel. But you're currently doing research, so you're not going to do that. But Rebecca spends most of her time cooking. You see the problem? I guess I could make meat, well, but that's not, that's sidestepping the thing. Let's make all these, make all the 2s into 3s. Oh. What was that? In fact, I don't want you doing finishing. And then in this case, for the hunt, because that's specifically something that can get finished, we're going to set it like that. Which means this should now mean you should constantly go hunting. Like that. Did your shooting get really good? No. Why was that so good? Oh, it's because of the dexterity. because of the dexterity. Because having high dexterity means your shooting accuracy is insane. But your weapon is still like spread. Bethlehem has been working. Has some insane range. Hi, Emrian. How's it going? I was not being. Wait, were you sick last? No, you're fine now. Well, either way, how are you doing? Oh, that's nice. Did you have a nice... did you get to see them or meet them, or... You know what I mean? That sulfur's still sitting there. I don't know what you do with sulfur. Huh, we'll find out one day. Any other plans for today after meeting with the brother and the family? Huh? Why did we not... Flat beaches. Oh, you're gonna go out on adventures with them, or you're just gonna mostly hang around with them? Wait. Oh, fuck. I haven't made you guys a double bed. Shit. Oh, fuck. Where? Oh, hell, on a bike. Okay, that's her room. I'm gonna build a copy here. Corvy, for love of God, do this now. Life be lifing. Yeah, life be lifing indeed. Well, at the very least, I do hope that this week will go quite well for you. At minimum. Up, install, over yonder. Artelia, you two got married, and I just kinda didn't, Why can you be reassigned to this bed? What the fuck? God, I hope you two do not have a kid. That kid will look horrible. Corey, do that. I don't care what you're meditating. Move the fucking bed. Oh, these ones are kind of like scary. To have the threat of the colony, I'm going to make... Zukov, you don't fight. Woods, you do fight. You don't... You're a child, you don't fight. I'm going to make these... The rest of the colony defend it, but the three main heavy hitters are going to chill. Oh my god, Bethanol. Oh shit. I might have created a monster. Can't really blame me for that though. No, go integrate this. Just there we go. Is there any others that you can? Oh, this one. Oh, none of the Marines survived. Oh, that's annoying. Orders hall. Yeah, that's the amalgamations from the mod of... Oh, hey, Aurora. This is the creatures from the Army Fetid Corpses mod. Admittedly, a very powerful mod with a lot of the weapons you can get from it. But also the enemies you fight from it are really fucking horrible. I had to disable the main thing behind it. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't have a colony in the first place. The world is going well-ish. I'm still trying to figure out why the hell I'm only getting raided by Neolithic raids. It might have to be to do with the semi-random research. Because I'm now kind of vaguely remembering that it did cause an issue before with some other mods. The reason why I had it is because it would stop me from just beelining it all the way down to like a preferred line. Instead, it would just be like, okay, here's ones you have to choose. So, it's something I have to live with. Oh, these guys actually almost are finished this entire crafting thing, huh? This normally would take hours. Like actual in-game hours. Emrian, please don't make that sound. You actually scared me. That sound. Oh, Everme is probably still dealing with the radiation exposure. Help, 5.1%. Like, you just make like a little toot sound if I zoom in close. I'm assuming you've heard it now. Well, also, Emery, thank you for being the hardest worker in my colony. Throughout snow, rain, thunderstorms, or anything else, or even fires of the colony burning down, you're always out here working. I truly respect you for that. You may not be the fastest worker, but you are at least a consistent worker, and that's all I can ask. Okay, now that we're almost done with... Bethanol's supposed to be fighting someone. Now that we're almost done with this, we are going to be looking into who to raid on Twitch at least. I believe... Aha, you cheeky blighter. Can't escape me. Oh, you've seen this weird thing in the middle this entire time. Oh shit, it's because I've been sitting on this. Oops. You probably saw this weird like graphical effect in the middle of the screen this entire time. And now it's gone. Oops. Sorry for that. That's just me checking like if it's syncing up with my head and the like. You may or may not have also saw the hands. Hard to say. But we are going to raid DK Spence. Well, that's my intent. On Twitch, at least. Once Emerine is finished. Obviously, I'm currently watching the stream to tell when it's finished, and then I'm going to hit enter whenever it's done. Whereas my POV is going to be a little bit different. But... Oh, what was that? Oh, another S rank. Green Dragon. We're going to accept it. Oh shit, he's on the map. Well, that's the deal with for tomorrow. Wait, what day is it? Yeah, tomorrow. We're going to raid DK Spence over on Twitch itself. There you're going, yes. He is currently playing Fate Keeper, I believe it's called. It's a game I actually was kind of looking into getting myself, but it's early access. And the one downside with early access games is that I kind of don't want to be playing them because I'll play the early access and then have nothing left to play. But until then, I will catch you all later. So have a good day, everyone. Bye.